I'm used to a little bit more structure to these things. Like I was expecting like a countdown or like a hey, we're gonna be recording like 3, 2, 1.
No,
Let's go.
no, no, that's not how this rolls. Okay, fine. We'll make it official.
No, you don't have
Hello,
to.
everyone, and welcome to the Evil Laugh Podcast. Joining me today is the lovely Lumia Stargazer. Say hello, please.
No, help me. You get a hello.
Excellent. I'll take it.
Yeah, I don't believe in hello. That's some non cat girl bullshit that I don't support.
Okay, greetings, salutations.
Oh,
Hail.
yeah, salutations. I mean, if you want to hail me, I'm down. I don't consider myself an emperor yet, but you know, it's on the list.
Okay. Right on. That's your next thing after you said you just got Master Alchemist?
I recently became a Grandmaster Alchemist.
Grandmaster Alchemist.
Yeah.
Okay. How does one achieve the Grandmaster?
You have to be certified by other Grandmaster Alchemists. You know how like in chess you have to like do certain well in like chess?
That's fair. Yeah. I was actually really into chess growing up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like throughout my elementary school and through high school, I was actually part of the chess team. Yeah,
That's awesome.
My crowning achievement was in junior high. I got 11th place at the Mayor's Cup.
Damn.
Yeah, I used
How
to
many
be.
people were in that tournament? For context.
How
many people were in that tournament?
70 something.
That's really good.
It was a couple other just people around or students around Gilbert, the city I was living at the time. But yeah, I was really into chess. I still play occasionally, not nearly as serious as I did, but
yeah.
But yeah, that's something I used to do.
I am very bad at chess. The only reason chess is on my mind is because like last night before I went to bed, I was just watching this. Do you know the YouTube channel what is it, like the Rabbit Hole or something?
The Rabbit Hole, no.
It's like Down the Rabbit Hole, or maybe it's a series.
That sounds like a Netflix series with the MythBusters team.
No, it's not. It's not. No, it's a YouTube thing.
I swear there's a Netflix series where it's like Tori Grant and Jamie. It would
surprise me.
Where those three they do just like random shit. Like I remember them doing an episode about the greatest prison escapes.
Ooh.
Yeah. Ooh. That was cool. I gotta look this up now. That's gonna bug me.
You do that. But yeah, it was Down the Rabbit Hole on Deep Blue, which was like the first or not the first, but like the chess machine that like eventually like beat the Grandmaster.
Oh yes. Oh God, I know this. Blue Ocean? Or
no, it was called Deep Blue.
Deep Blue. Thank you. Yes. Yeah. I reviewed those games. Those were interesting.
Oh, I would imagine if for you, because me watching him play those games, or I guess he didn't play it, but him talk about those games was very confusing to me as someone who knows nothing about chess. But that was extremely entertaining. Probably one of my favorite videos on YouTube.
Okay,
is his video on that.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, those games were a trip for especially back then.
I can only imagine the intense fear that it might have caused knowing that a computer was better at people at chess in the 90s.
Well, yeah, I mean, what is it like mathematically? Like I think like 8 moves in, there's over like 100 million possibilities.
There's got to be more than that in chess, right?
I mean, and you got to remember, like each piece, like there's just like off the first 2 moves, it's like
I can imagine
8. It's 10 times 10 times 12 times 20 or something like that. I forget.
Well, I know that there's like 50 trillion moves in Connect 4 or something.
Oh wow.
And the Connect 4 is a far simpler game than
Right?
chess.
Yeah, yeah. Because that once a move is made, you can't take it back.
Yeah. There's another YouTube channel who I love watching called Code Bullet, who's like really who like does like really bad AI algorithms to play games for him.
Oh, what?
Yeah. It's just really funny.
Okay. Interesting.
He's just like, in terms of like the computer science YouTubers, he's like my favorite because he has like a lot of charm that I don't get from a lot of other like programmer YouTubers.
Okay.
I also don't watch a lot of programmer YouTubers. I don't know. If someone can get me interested in something I'm not interested in, that means they're doing a good job.
A channel that can do that, like, I really like this guy named it's called Ahoy.
Yes.
You know, and he does those like deep dives into just like random shit about video games, which I like find super intriguing. Like, he had a whole 1 hour video about PC game boxes. Just the packaging.
I found him through Polybius around Halloween, and I that is like one of the best videos on YouTube. Holy shit! I'm gonna rewatch that after this. Honestly, because that's how good of a video it is. It's so good.
Okay.
If you've seen Ahoy, you've seen that video. That's like, it's gotta be like his biggest video, I think, right?
I don't remember.
I'm checking for my sake.
Sure. I also enjoyed, what was it? Barrel. That was another good one.
It's Polybius.
Okay.
Followed by Desert Eagle.
I didn't watch that one.
I didn't either. I really didn't watch a lot of his gun videos because they weren't interesting.
Yeah, I didn't care for the gun ones. I loved my wife actually really enjoyed the Doom video that he did.
Oh, I might have. Oh no, I think I have seen it. I just don't remember. I'll have to go binge his videos again.
Yeah, right. They're so good, and he speaks so well. Like,
no, yeah, he's got a.
Like, as someone who also has like a good voice, I'm like, man,
you have a wonderful voice.
like he's like, yeah, his just delivery, just like I want to emulate just a little bit of that.
Let me go to click one of those to hear, so I can tell you how close you are to emulating that.
Like, he has like a little bit of like that English accent in his voice.
Oh, yeah, that's a hard voice to emulate. I don't know.
Right? Like
I love your voice, but that is extremely good. Holy
yeah, like his yeah, like I think I could get close, like if I'm like trying to do like a narrative style thing, like he's doing, just like that pacing that he does is just, it keeps you engaged.
It really, yeah, it just catches you and you just want to listen.
Mm-hmm. Like, I put it on like late at night, and then I was like, shit, I just watched 3 more videos. I was supposed to be asleep an hour ago.
Oh, that's a mood. That's a big mood.
Right? Like, all right, I gotta turn this off. We need some.
The only thing I have to say bad about the guy who does Down the Rabbit Hole is that his voice is not that. It's like, it's good. Don't get me wrong, but it's
right.
like, it's like your average voice. It's not like a great like voice that hooks you, and you have to hook yourself in with like the narrative, which isn't a bad thing, but it's like, I don't know. I feel like it would push his videos to the next level if he had that.
I mean, especially
writing
with
research are on point.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God, he does not upload at all. Ahoy.
Oh yeah, no, like you, yeah, he gets a video up like once every 3 months, but like when it uploads, it's fire.
Ironic, because the last video upload was Flamethrower.
Right.
Let me hit that bell for him so I can know when he uploads a new video.
Right.
I know every YouTuber in the world says it, but I never turn it on for like 3 people.
I never ask for that. It's so annoying because everybody's like, hit that like button and then subscribe, and notification bell. It's like, okay,
Oh, well, yeah, but it's
we're,
mathematically proven that if you ask for it, there you increase your chances massively.
really?
Yeah, no, there's been like YouTubers who've done like I've seen like enough social experiments from like YouTubers who like tested with and without it
Hmm.
on equally successful videos. Like all across the board, it is better to ask for it than to not ask for it.
Okay. 'Cause I just,
It's cringy and everyone does it, but literally everyone does it because it's like it mathematically helps you so much more than not doing it.
like it just feels so like not genuine to me to do that.
It never is.
I'm like, so I just can't. Like I'm trying to figure out. I'm probably just gonna like sneak it in, like just a little like side thing. Is like, hey, click this up, little notification, but like not actually like say it. See if that helps out.
I know that helps out.
Because like I'm just like I can't just like mid let's play. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, mid killing a dragon.
You could
not
just
killing a dragon.
record. You could just record an outro and just like play the outro every time.
Mm-hmm.
I know
yeah.
on Shred It, we just have a script at the end of every episode we read.
Got you. How is that? Because I listened to half of your. I got to listen to half of the one where you guys were on with the procrastinators.
Oh, wait, did you watch the Procrastinators episode, or did you watch the one where we had Ben saying on our show?
I watched their one where it was the four of you on their show.
Okay, that's not how the Shred It format works.
right. No, I watched
okay, yeah.
half of what was it? What was your most recent one?
I don't know. Like we record so many in advance, I don't actually know what comes out.
Let's see here.
Like we're like 3 episodes ahead right now.
That's fair. I try to be ahead on my videos, but like sometimes it does not happen.
Well, it used to be like we record on like Thursday and it come out next Friday or something like that. But then we got like a lot of people who want to come on, so we doubled up like 2 weeks in a row.
Okay.
And now we're like really ahead.
Oh, right on.
Like the next episode, I think is supposed to be Rave, but I'm not even sure anymore because it's like I don't remember because like we've had like Yumi on, who's another VTuber, and
Yumi. I don't think I know Yumi.
I met her recently.
Okay.
Really sweet.
Right on.
Yeah.
It was the Fanfiction Gone Wrong is the one I listened to.
I think that's Ava's episode.
No, that was Lemons.
Oh.
Sour Lemon.
Huh. That episode's doing really well. Yeah. Oh no, Shredit's fun. I enjoy it. It is weird though.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. I don't know. It's fun. It's fun content to make.
Oh yeah, I believe that. I mean,
Yeah.
just looking up random Reddit posts and just ripping on them.
I don't spend a lot of time looking for my posts, with a rare exception, unless like it's a very special episode. But on most of the time I spend like 30 minutes and I find all the posts I need.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Reddit. It's a gold mine of just like.
It's really easy to find. I don't know. It's just fun to dunk on racist homophobes. Insert any every horrible person one can think of.
Right.
Because they're all there.
They are all there. It's just the dumping ground of just stupidity and nonsense.
It's weird. I'm glad to be on the show because it is fun and I look forward to it every week.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I just enjoy the host a lot.
Oh yeah. No, you guys sound like you're having a lot of fun.
Oh, we are. Except when we have to read the ABDL post of the week.
The what? I don't think I got to that part.
Okay, so at the end of every episode, Rain will take a post from ABDL, which is adult baby diaper love or something.
Oh God.
Yeah, because it's the worst suburb we found so far.
Why?
I don't want to explain because it's too weird.
No, it's fine. It's fine. We're good.
Yeah. The first time Rain made me read a post on the show, I had to get drunk for it.
I probably would for that.
Yeah. On the PCP episode, I don't know if you're gonna finish it or not,
Mhm.
but he does surprise the other two hosts there by polling on by making them read ABDL post.
Jeez. Yeah, I stopped right after your part, right before they got into the voicemails.
Okay. Yeah. The thing about it, like PCP, is if you're not already invested in the PCP, it's gonna be hard to get into it
Mhm.
because it's very into itself.
Got it.
If that makes sense. And I've been a fan of the PCP for like years, so to me, being on was just all I cared about.
That's fair.
But yeah, I wasn't really expecting my VTuber friends to actually watch the episode.
No,
It's one of
I'm
those things, man.
right. No, I always enjoy like seeing like when friends of mine get like invited on to things like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, show support.
I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like one of those things that like. It's a weird it's like its own like culture that I have like grown away from over the last like 2 years or so.
Sure.
But I don't know, it still holds a place in my heart. So me being on it just meant a lot to me.
Right.
Even though if I've like interacted with most of the hosts at this point. All the ones I care about, honestly.
Oh yeah,
Or
yeah,
the ones
yeah.
I really care about. Yeah.
But that's just fun.
No, it is. Like being on their show is like, I don't know, a sign I've done something great.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I got water.
No, you're good. I got water too. So you are debuting Friday. This is the what is it?
Today's
August
the 4th.
6th.
Yeah, I'm debuting the 6th.
Yes. I really liked your little announcement video on Twitter where you did the Pokemon evolution.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I thought that was really cool.
That was fun. If you enjoyed that, you're gonna really enjoy the debut because I have something like that, but on a bigger scale.
On a bigger scale.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wanted that as like a little taste.
If that's the teaser, I'm very intrigued now.
Yes. Well, I'm not done with it yet, but I'll be done in time.
Okay. I mean, you only got
all week.
it's like you got a day and a half now.
That's enough time. That's enough time.
Okay.
I'm almost done. Like all I have to do is finish the slideshow and
Ooh, a slideshow.
Finish this. Yeah. Apparently that's normal for the debut, so I'm just gonna do that just to have the normal part. I'm pretty much like putting my big bet into the video part.
Okay.
Like after that, I think I've like, I don't know. I'm really confident about the video because I'm really proud of it.
Good.
It's my favorite thing I've ever made. Like before, it was the Pokemon evolution thing, but now it's this. When it's finished. But if I had to turn in right now, I'd be good enough.
Okay. Yeah, I feel that. There's.
Well, I'm trying not to work myself silly, so I'm trying to make sure I have time to play video games and hang out.
Right. There's God, life is so busy.
It really is. It really is, but it's like, oh, I'm just excited, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like that has been taking up almost all my free time, but I think it's gonna be worth it.
Oh yeah.
I think I've only shown one person a teaser of it, and I'm like, all right, I'm not gonna show anyone anything. I want to see some people's reactions, but at the same time, I'm like, it's too good to show anyone that I kind of want to see everyone's reactions immediately, and then wait for the DMs after stream.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's that's always a thing. Like when you're like really proud of something.
Yeah. Like normally I like to show everything off I do immediately, but
right.
It's been taking all my willpower to not just like get all of V-pop into like a voice call just to play the thing.
Please.
I'm so tempted. You don't know.
I mean, it would just be the 5 of us.
I might do that.
Do it.
I might do it.
Do it.
I'd be down. I don't know. I'll think about it.
Okay.
I gotta finish it first.
I mean, that's fair. I mean,
I
like,
give Ava a teaser, but that's of course.
right.
Yeah. Oh. How have you been?
I'm good. Really good. I haven't gotten a raise yet, but there's a raise coming for me at the end of the month. So
yeah. Congrats.
I'm very excited about that because it's going to come just in time as my student loans are coming back. So it's the difference of what I will be making more will pay for that bill coming back into my life. So I'm like, okay, cool. Nothing has to change really.
Perfect.
So right. So I still get some spending money, and it's gonna be nice. Because I was starting to stress out about that, but yeah, my company is awesome, and they take care of us. But
I have to start paying them for the first time soon.
Oof, it sucks.
I've been told. I'm scared.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll win the lottery.
Right? Please. I'm like, all right, look, I did the math. If all my YouTube videos make $1, I need to make.
I need to make a lot more YouTube videos.
Right? I need to make it was 3,400 something more videos.
Yeah, that means you almost have it paid off.
No. They have to do that for a year or so, and then I need
3,000. Damn.
I owe $32,000.
Okay. I think that's how much I owe right now.
Yeah, that's for my culinary degree. And yeah, I went to a private school that no longer exists.
Oh.
Yup. But that's what it is. I mean, I love the knowledge I got from them, but they got into trouble for shady loan lending practices.
I remember at my university, the dean
Mm-hmm.
got arrested for embezzling funds that was supposed to be going to build a second library.
Mm-hmm.
So then we got a new president. Then he got fired for the same thing.
What?
So we got a third guy, and then he got fired for the same thing. By the time I graduated, they started building the library, and when I left 5 years later, they were still building it.
Wow. Wow.
And this is not a school that would be an issue. Like they would put up buildings in 3 months. There. But because of the funding embezzlement, consistently the entire time I was going to school there, it was just being built. And by this I mean this building was in a location where it hampered traffic by a lot.
Okay.
So it slowed student traffic down because it came from a pathway from one of the bus loop areas.
Uh-huh.
So it just massively slowed down traffic in that area.
Interesting.
So it also it just hurt everything for the entire situation.
Mm-hmm.
If I knew it was in a rush, I would not be able to make it if I had to go through that area.
That's horrible. What'd you go to school for?
I studied game design.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Does that help out with the VTubing, or I guess controlling your model?
It helped with the 3D side of things. So when I had to make my Vroid model,
okay,
a lot of it was easy to do custom stuff for, even though I haven't done a lot of custom stuff for it.
Okay.
I thought I was gonna make custom assets and stuff, but honestly, I found my 3D at a certain point and Vroid just didn't blend together in ways I knew how to blend together.
Gotcha.
Like there's like certain VTubers who are really good at that, like Skyam.
I don't know who
So
that
I'm like,
is.
she's like this VTuber is like really cool. She's a Shark V-Rod YouTuber who's like one of the people I see really playing around with Blender and V-Roid,
Okay.
playing around with her model and whatnot. So that's always really
Interesting.
cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried I tried to get into it, and it was just like this is too much work.
I enjoy it. I've been doing it since high school.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
That's a while. Okay.
Oh yeah, yeah. I got lucky. My high school had a 3D program, and I participated in that, and I had a lot of fun.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I learned how to model there, and then in college taught me how to texture.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I needed 3D more because I have a lot to learn still, but I genuinely do love 3D, and I wish I made more time for it.
I mean, I feel like that's one of those things where you can just constantly just like keep learning.
Oh yeah, yeah, because it's like I'm just like good at texturing right now, and that's like that alone, I'm still not great at texturing. It's like
Right.
there's still so much more I can learn about texturing. That's without me going into modeling on how to like make stuff, and it's kind of like how like in drawing, there's like so many ways you can like really specialize your artistry, like
Oh, yeah.
character models, backgrounds, etc. In 3D, it's like that, but there's like 4 more fields. It's like you have characters, nature, environments, backgrounds, props. Like I don't really see a lot of prop artists, like people who are like specialized in props. Not that there aren't, but I'm saying I don't see a lot of it.
I mean, like, yeah, somebody's got to make those cool swords.
Yeah. Making cool swords is really fun, which I do a lot in my free time.
Nice.
Yeah, if I'm ever like feeling really like I just want to make something cool, I'll just I'll just pull up like a picture of a sword, just make a cool sword.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, because swords aren't really. It depends. It depends. It depends what kind of sword you're trying to go for. If you're trying to go for like a generic sword, it's really easy, but depends. Sometimes I like to throw a challenge on myself, like make it as one full mesh, as in like I don't use different material or objects. I know that's a way a lot of people model, but like it's a fun. Or sometimes I try to keep it like have that low poly feel to it.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, like it's kind of like that PlayStation 1 blocky aesthetic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The good old Buster sword and
Yeah. Well, I mean, almost all my swords I make are giant Buster sword style swords, anyways. I like big swords. The bigger, the better.
Right. So, some Monster Hunter style.
Yeah.
Great swords.
Exactly. If you give me a sword option in any game, I will take the biggest sword I can find, and I will use that for the entire game. When I played Dark Souls, I went for a greatsword build where I never use a shield because shields are for cowards.
Oh, jeez. I'm so bad at those games.
I never use a shield. The only shield I used in Dark Souls 1 was the one that increased my stamina regeneration. In Dark Souls 3, I got the big greatsword and I didn't touch a shield the entire game because I got that sword. They started me off with a shield, so I had to touch a shield for a little bit.
Right.
After that, I didn't touch one ever again.
Okay.
In Bloodborne, well, there's no there was no real big sword in Bloodborne, so I didn't really get an option.
Don't you like dual wield with the pistol in that one?
Yeah, you do. But that's not a shield, so I didn't really care that much.
Right.
I'm more anti-shield than I am pro big sword. I should put that on a t-shirt.
Please? That's a stance.
What's your political affiliation? Anti-shield.
Pro big sword. we need like a giant anime store, like going through like one of the Spartan like huge like round shields.
Yeah, ever since Dark Souls, I have stopped using shields in all video games. Don't ask why. It's just how I am now.
I mean, that's your play style. That's your play style.
It is my yeah, which is why I love Sekiro.
Yeah, there are no shields there.
No shields. I feel pretty good. I'm really scared about Ender Lilies. I'm not Ender Lilies. Sorry. What's the game they're making now?
I don't know.
Elden Ring? I think it's Elden Ring.
That sounds almost familiar.
I know they're getting. I know for whatever From Software's next game is, they're getting the guy who wrote Game of Thrones to write it, or at least world build it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Elden Ring.
Yeah, I'm excited.
In collaboration from Software and George R. R. Martin.
Yeah, there it is.
Excellent. Okay.
Yeah, I've been needing a game where I can like kill bosses again.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's only so many times I can play Sekiro. I've done everything in Bloodborne, so it's not like I can play Bloodborne again.
Right.
Yeah. And I don't like Dark Souls 1 that much.
I tried Dark Souls 1 and I got stuck and then I gave up.
That's fair. It's a very easy game to get lost. I just whenever after Dark Souls 3, I can't go back to Dark Souls 1.
Mm-hmm.
Dark Souls 1 is just I hate how you move in it. I hate
The mechanics are just not as good.
No, it's like it's very polished. It's very unpolished.
Right. Like I feel that way like playing with the Kingdom Hearts games. Like trying to go back to the first one, it's like, God, this camera.
Kingdom Hearts 1 is just not needs to be polished. For a game that gets re-released as many times as Kingdom Hearts 1 should have been more polished by now.
You would think.
No.
But I mean, it took them, what, like 15 years for to get that third one out?
True. Like, I don't know. I'm not a big Kingdom Hearts fan. I played 1, 2, and 3.
Mm-hmm.
So I played all of them.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair. I played 1, 2, 3, and Chain of Memories.
Is that the card game one?
Yes. Kind of, yeah.
I played part of that, and I was like, this is the worst thing I've ever played.
Did you play it on the Game Boy Advanced or the PlayStation?
I played in the collection.
Okay, say. On the Game Boy Advance, it's much better, and it makes a lot more sense.
I have been told that, and I'm sure it is, but I also don't care about Kingdom Hearts.
That's fair.
Every time I try to care about Kingdom Hearts, something happens. I'm like, you know what? I just don't care. Kingdom Hearts is like the dumbest franchise in the world.
Yeah, the story is all over the place.
Like I've played Yakuza, and Yakuza's silly at times, especially like after 2, so 3 through 6.
See, I'm Yakuza's on my agenda to play.
Okay. I give this warning to everyone who plays Yakuza.
Mm-hmm.
0 through 2 are all masterpieces. 3 is a horrible game.
Okay.
Well, not horrible. It's like a mediocre game. You just gotta remember after you play Kiwami 2 that you're gonna go down to like PlayStation 3 gameplay after they made a PlayStation 2 game.
Mm-hmm.
Also, it has one of the worst twists ever,
Okay.
or the best twist ever, depending on how you feel about writing.
Interesting.
Yakuza 3 is when the franchise starts to become goofy in the main story instead of like just goofy on the side stuff.
Okay.
And then it recovers by 7.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I have access to all of them on my Xbox Game Pass, and yeah. So, and it's been requested of me from my audience to play Yakuza 0. So, like, it's on the agenda, guys. But like,
please do. It's one of my favorite game franchises besides Atelier.
That's another one I need to get into. I bought Ryza. Yeah, just Ryza.
That's fine. Ryza 2, I am not a fan of.
Okay.
I'm very picky about my Atelier games, but I think of myself as like as an advocate of the Atelier franchise.
Mm-hmm.
I used to be an advocate of the Yakuza franchise, but then Yakuza got really popular, so I realized I don't need to be an advocate anymore. Everyone else is being an advocate for it.
Right. It's popular enough. You just...
Yeah. Right around when 7 came out, I was like, when I realized, okay, Yakuza's popular now. I don't need to be an advocate anymore.
Mm.
Anyone who is into Yakuza will get into it on their own.
Okay. Sounds good.
Atelier, I feel like I have to force people to get into it because I don't think that anyone will get into it unless I force them to.
Right.
Yeah. Of course, I'm happy for anyone to get into Yakuza.
Maybe once I get a little bit further in Skyrim, I'll throw that as the second game on the channel. Because I gotta get Skyrim off the ground.
Well, have fun.
Yeah.
I played Skyrim so much that I can't play it anymore.
Okay. I'm playing it for the first time.
Oh, are you doing mods or no
No
mods?
mods. Blind, just vanilla special edition.
Ooh.
So like I have no idea of the story. I don't know any of the mechanics. I don't know.
Well, when you're done with Skyrim, add mods to it.
Okay. We'll
Makes the
see.
game a lot. It makes the game go from like a 7 out of 10 to a 10 out of 10.
Okay. I feel like
At
that's
least
the type of game because I'm gonna probably end up spending the next like 6 months or so with it. I don't think I'll want to replay it again right away.
That's valid. I've someone who like put like at least 1,500 hours into it.
Cool.
Most of that time with mods.
Jeez.
Oh, you see, I played the game 100% on an Xbox 360.
Oh wow.
And then I got a computer.
Mhm.
Yeah, because I got Skyrim the night it came out.
Okay.
That was my first midnight release.
Oh god, midnight releases. I haven't heard, it's been forever since I've seen one of those.
Well, I've gone to a few of them in the last before COVID. I went to a few.
Right. The last one I went to was for Smash 4.
Oh, I did. I was there for Smash Ultimate.
Mhm.
And I had the goal of I wanted to unlock every single character in this night, because I was gonna have a big Smash Bros party the day after Smash Ultimate came out.
Right.
And I did it.
As you should.
Yeah, it was fun as hell. I got unlocked every character in one night.
Nice.
It was hard as hell.
I believe it.
Because I had to stay up all night.
I mean, yeah. I mean, that's at least a couple of hours to do that.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I think shoot for the 3DS version, it took me a couple of days.
Makes sense. What was the last midnight release I went to? I don't remember. I know it wasn't Smash Ultimate because I went to one after that.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember. Maybe it was the Final Fantasy fighting game.
Final Fantasy fighting game.
Yeah, Dissidia?
Yeah.
I think it was Dissidia.
I
played that for an hour. I was like, damn, this game's shit. And then I stopped playing it.
Yeah, I think I played the demo for that. I was just like, I'll pass.
It's not good. Yeah. I like having it on my shelf because I got like the Sephiroth special edition. So I'm like, I'm okay with this.
Okay.
Or not special edition, but like the Sephiroth steel box.
Sure.
And like to me, that's like worth it enough.
Yeah. That's a nice little collector's piece.
Yeah. And I figured I'll come back to it the more I play Final Fantasy as a franchise, which I have.
What's your favorite Final Fantasy?
I go back between 7 and 5.
I never finished 5.
5 is like thematically the exact opposite of 7, and by that I mean it's just so fucking goofy. It doesn't take it so seriously at all. It's like it fits me as a person probably the best.
Gotcha.
But 7 just hits really emotionally consistently for me.
Yeah, I feel that. I like to go back and play 7 every couple of years. Like I like to leave enough time for me to forget how to get through some of the areas, and then I'll replay it again.
I've only played 7 once, but I played for the first time I think 2-3 years ago.
Oh wow!
I'm new to Final Fantasy. I say I'm new because I started playing Final Fantasy with 15.
Oh jeez,
that was my first Final Fantasy game.
Oh.
And I was like, wow. And I really enjoyed 15 at the time. Then after and then after a little bit of time, I was like, 15 kind of sucks.
Mm-hmm.
But I 100% in 15. I did everything one can do in 15. Which is a very common theme with me as a person.
Mm-hmm.
Where I will do everything in a game and say, wow, I hate this game. The best example is Kingdom Hearts 3.
Oh no.
I've platinum Kingdom Hearts 3. I've done everything you can do in base game Kingdom Hearts 3. I got the Ultimate Blade. I played on the hardest difficulty.
How long did that take you?
Like 60 hours.
Really? Only 60?
Yeah, because at the end of the year, PlayStation released what games you spent the most time on.
Mm-hmm.
And the number one what is it? The game I put the most time into, game I put the most time into, I think number 2 was Kingdom Hearts 3 at 60 hours.
That feels
I forgot what number it
short.
was. It's a short. Well, it's because you have to do everything to do everything in Kingdom Hearts 3?
Yeah.
Not really. I had a guide for how to like get all the
Okay.
collectibles at a certain point because it was like it was just some of them were really dumb.
Right. That's fair. Yeah, because
Yeah,
like I went.
like finding all the Mickeys in Pirates of the Caribbean level was awful. So
Oh
I got a
god,
guide
that
for
level. That level was so
Actually,
dumb.
actually, I like that level.
Well,
I
like
pirate ship mechanics.
no, that playing the level was fun, but the storyline for there, like I feel like they just like unless you watch the second and third Pirates of the Caribbean movies, you have no idea what's happening.
I had not seen Pirates 2 or 3 at the time, so I had no idea what was going on.
Exactly. Like with the Pirates of the Caribbean part in the second one, that's just hey, let's just hang out with Jack for a little while. But like they directly threw you into the middle of like the storyline of the second and third ones.
Here's the thing: by the time I was playing 3, I stopped caring about Kingdom Hearts story.
That's fair. That's so fair.
Like, okay, I prepared myself for Kingdom Hearts 3 to like get into the lore, and then at a certain point, I just like gave up on the story, and that was way before the Pirates of the Caribbean. Like, I know Best Guy ever released this hour. It was like his 3-hour video on Kingdom Hearts lecture to get you ready for Kingdom Hearts 3.
Oh, geez.
Which was the most in-depth video I've seen on it. And I'm like, cool, I'm ready. My boyfriend at the time was very into Kingdom Hearts. I guess he still is.
Right.
But he was so I had like him to whenever I had to ask a dumb lore question, which was like almost every 5 minutes playing Kingdom Hearts 3. It's like, hey, so why is everyone Xehanort? And he just had to say because to open the Kingdom Hearts, you need 13 evil versions of one person. Like, okay, that's dumb as fuck, but okay. And I asked, hey, who's this old guy? That's old Xehanort. And I was like, okay, who's this young Hawkeye? That's young Xehanort. Okay, who's this guy? That's Xehanort when he transformed into Terra. I'm like, what the fuck? The sad thing is I didn't even make up any of those characters.
I know. No, I think what was it, Polygon? I think it was Polygon who did this like spoof video about the storyline where like he has like this chart where it's like, this is the hero's journey.
Was the Unraveled guy?
Huh?
That's the Unraveled guy. Oh, I love him.
Yeah. And then like he was like, okay, so this is the hero's journey. And then, he's like, all right, so let's apply this to Kingdom Hearts. And then he's got like that yarn like goes all the way across the room to the other like diagram. So this is now the hero's Decohedron.
Have you seen his other Unraveled videos?
No, I need to.
Okay, they're all just as good, if not better than that video.
Okay.
Like they're all like that kind of tone.
Excellent. Because I've watched that one like 5 times at least.
Okay, yeah. Like his final video, because he finished the Unraveled series recently with probably the best one he's done, which is what's the best Pokemon to eat?
Oh no.
Which is such a dumb question. And he really it's like a very what's the most edible Pokemon?
I mean, I would have to imagine it'd be like a Buffalant or a Tauros.
He spends about 30 minutes trying to answer this question. He like goes through a lot of psyche analysis.
Oh god.
Like, what does it mean to be edible?
I need to watch this.
Also, I also recommend, even right now, even though you haven't played Skyrim.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, even if you're not even that far to Skyrim.
I'm literally an hour in.
Perfect. The one that got me hooked on him as a content creator, and one of the reasons he's one of my favorite people on the internet, is his video on like I read my Skyrim book report. I read all the Skyrim books, all 337 books.
Wow.
In Skyrim, and then ranked them according to like different categories. And then he talked about his top 5. Apparently it's 10,000 pages worth of books.
That's a literal. Oh my god.
10,000 of books are 10,000 pages of words.
Right.
All of them, and like he explains like the font size and what but he read all of them, not on stream. I mean, on in the video, but like, and he talks about his favorite ones. He gives a quick, brief summary on each one. This video has a sequel video that I also love to death.
Oh, geez.
where he reads every Halo novel.
Okay.
And it takes him a year. Oh God, no. I recommend all of Unraveled's video, Unraveled videos. They're just so in depth. They're so good.
Right. Again, like if they're anything like the Kingdom Hearts one, I will probably just like sit down and just binge the rest of them.
They're all just as good. I can't. What was my least favorite one? Just to give you an idea of like what the low end. And Kingdom Hearts one was pretty good though. I don't know. I'm trying to think of like who would. Probably like one of the early ones. I don't know. He really. By the time the Kingdom Hearts one came out, he was already in his stride.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's really good.
Oh, here we go. I found the playlist.
Hey, yeah, go watch all.
I love The Legend of Zelda.
Don't shh.
What?
Don't make noise.
Pouting noises.
There we go. Okay. No, it started playing the video and I didn't have it on mute. Let's see here. Solving the Zelda timeline. Yeah, I read all 337 books in Skyrim, so you don't have to.
Yeah.
Ranking all 200 Mega Man robots.
Oh, I think I know my least favorite video by him on the entire thing. It's he tried to make every single recipe in Breath of the Wild.
Oh geez.
He did try, but he only got like 1 day time limit.
What?
Because of the studio. So he actually, you might really like this video because of your culinary pass.
Where is this one? Where is it?
It's really funny. It's just not fun to rewatch.
Sure.
He gets a chef to help him at a certain point, or at the beginning he does. I would say they're all worth one watch at least, but that was a specific masterpiece, at least for like the first time.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there it is. We made all 78 Breath of the Wild recipes in 1 day. Oh, geez.
His Kirby video is also really good. Oh God, I forgot his Waluigi video was a masterpiece. Pretty much that guy, I forget his name, the Unravel guy, like literally one of like the greatest YouTube content creators out there right now, or was, because he's retired from that role.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, do you know what? I don't think I've watched any of the other ones other than just the Kingdom Hearts one.
Please go watch them all.
Yep, Pokemon edibility. Oh, Milk Tank. Aw.
I don't think Milk Tank was the one he chose. He answers at the very end of the video, but he makes you work your way up to it.
Yeah, no, I'm just like scrolling through this, like scrubbing through it. Just like why the Porygons? Get out of there.
Well, Porygon, I don't know, I can see Porygons being edible.
He's like a toy.
Look, I'm just saying. It's a good video.
I will. When we're done here, I will definitely go watch that.
Please. I'm trying to think. Let me just pull up the playlist because it's just so much of it's good.
Yeah, no, I will probably just sit down and just like watch the rest of those tonight.
Yeah, there you go.
Just that just seems like a good way to spend the rest of this evening.
I mean, it's a good way. It's a good way. It's a very good way. Oh, the 337 was the second video. Damn. Yeah, I would say after that, then it's 200 Mega Man robots and 3 weeks to try and find Castlevania's House. Those two weren't that strong.
Mm.
And it's all great in my eyes.
And I would probably appreciate the Mega Man one because I was a huge Mega Man fan.
I've never played a Mega Man game.
I have played all of them except for 15 and X.
How many are there?
So there's 15 regular Mega Man games, and then there is 9 Mega Man X games, plus 2 RPGs, which are garbage. Capcom once who's the guy who made it? Kojima, I think. Not Kojima.
Kojima is for Metal Gear, I believe.
Right. Whoever the original director of Mega Man like stopped working on them, the series just died.
Yeah, I haven't seen
But no, I've beaten 1 through 12, maybe 13. I can't remember now. And then X1 through X6.
it's a game franchise I want to get into, but it's like on the list of like game franchises I am not into that I want to be into, but I'm not.
I feel that there's a couple like the Yakuza series. Like I want to get into that one, but I just gotta. I want to get into that series. I want to get into the Tales series.
Same. I have Tales of Berseria installed on my PlayStation. Like I gotta get around to it.
On my PC, I have Tales of Symphonia, Berseria, and is that it? Those 3? I think I have just those 3.
Have you played Persona by chance?
No, I have not. I do not own a PlayStation.
You can play 4 on PC.
Oh, you can?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how you feel about piracy, but you can pirate.
I do.
Okay, you can play 3.
Okay.
You can play 3 and 4. Well, I'm not a big fan of 3, but that's me. A lot of people love 3, though. I would at least recommend 4 because I think 4 holds up.
Okay.
It's not 5 because 5, is its own masterpiece. But 4 is really good.
I feel like I can't play 5. I remember like one of them. They're like the creators are like, you are not allowed to have any content on the last 2 chapters of it.
I guess if you're trying to stream Persona 5, that would be. Are you not allowed to stream the last 2 chapters of Persona 5?
I don't remember. I remember there was like a lot of controversy about one of the Persona games where there's just like, no, hard cut off at chapter 10.
Probably was 5. Huh. I wonder if they took that rule down.
I mean, it's been enough. It's been long enough. I would think so, but
yeah, like everyone who's played the game already knows the ending, and everyone else doesn't care or hasn't played it yet.
Right. But yeah, I remember when it came out, that was a big like controversy.
I would imagine. I mean, Persona has like its fair share of like issues as a franchise.
Okay.
Like it has like for some reason 3 through 5 like has like some anti-LGBT part in it randomly. That's like a comedy scene.
What?
Yeah, it's weird. 3 has a transphobia scene. Like as a joke. Persona 4 has like a homophobic joke, and Persona 5 also has a homophobic joke. Though the team in America, the Atlas in America, when they were doing Royal, Persona 5 Royal, they cut that from the game, and all the decent human beings said, "Oh, cool, thank you," and everyone else who's not a decent person complained about censorship. This was a debate on the internet for a little bit.
Okay.
It was like, oh, cool, I can tell who's a racist. I mean, not who's a racist, who's a homophobe now.
Right.
Sorry, if you're homophobic, I assume you're also racist.
And the two are usually not too far away from each other.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, Atlas. At least the Persona team is like surprisingly like weird with like LGBT people.
That's so weird.
It is. Like I kind of get Persona 3 because it was like made in like early 2000s, but then again, Japan like on the art side, like transphobia is not even that common in Japanese media. Even back in
Japan does a lot of just weird things just Japan's on their own.
Japan's like fucked up as like politically, but like on the art side of thing, it's kind of progressive in a lot of ways.
Right.
You know, of course, sometimes it's not, but like I don't know. In the 70s, there was like a famous anime in the 70s that was like transpositive. It's legendary, so it's like it's weird. It makes no fucking sense.
Yeah, there was in Kenshin. There's a trans.
Yeah. That was the 90s. So it's like, yeah, it's just been a
Um,
constant theme.
I want to say, I think there's another one in Fushigi Yugi.
Mhm. Sailor Moon has the gay couple. It
Yeah,
has a
yeah.
trans character in Stars in
Mhm.
the final season 5.
Yep.
Uh, Magical Girls just is inherently gay. They are like almost every Magical Girl show I've seen is like extremely gay. You can put that on my tombstone.
Lumia Stargazer.
Magical Girls are gay.
Excellent.
You know how like podcasts are like the funniest moments start ahead? You should like start with that.
You're right on. That'll be the teaser.
Yeah, make that the teaser.
We'll see how much editing I'm willing to do on this.
Valid. We pay an editor for shredded, so I don't have to worry about that.
Nope. This is me. We're solo. I do.
I'm solo for my projects. I shred it. Just we pay someone to edit the things. No one wants to edit shred.
Well, so you have a group. Like I've created all my stuff almost entirely myself. Like minus my logo, which a friend made for me, like before I like, got any traction at all. Like my backgrounds, my overlays, minus the newest like border that goes around my webcam for the when I'm streaming. Other than that, I've made everything myself.
That's pretty awesome.
So I like to say that I can do that. I've done everything is me. Minus those like two things.
That's a nice thing to say. I wish I could say that for me, but I can't because most of it's commission at this point.
Right. But yeah, but I mean, you're doing like VTubing is so technical.
It is.
Like
when I had my model was mine, but like some of the textures eventually got word to mine.
Mm-hmm.
At least in Lumia, like I think we're on version 8.0 right now.
Yeah, like I was looking through your old videos. Like your costume has changed like 3-4 times.
Actually, I counted all the outfits. I have 15 outfits.
Excuse me, 15. Jeez.
Yeah, I count that I count like a new model each time. Like I do anything different to it.
Mm-hmm.
Just from like different outfits, updates I made to the model.
Right.
Yeah, I really want to on the debut side. I really want to capture that growth on my end.
Oh sure.
Yeah. So.
And then now you're going to 2D.
There's an homage. Yeah, I'm going to 2D. I'm really happy with the 2D model. It's like
it looks really good.
Thank you. I got it done by one of my favorite artists ever, Lethal Aurora Mage.
Okay.
Who was on the Procrastinators podcast for a while, actually. So it's like,
oh, right on.
Yeah, she's an ex-host. So it's like I love her.
Mm-hmm.
I love her art style because
sure.
like she's the one who like drew the original. Almost every all my profile icons are by her.
Mm-hmm.
Not my Discord one they here right now. That's different. But all of my official icons were done by her.
Got you.
And they're just like, I don't know. I've always thought that she captured my style, my aesthetic perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I've always loved going to her for commissions.
Right on.
So it just works out for me. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if you find an artist you like stick with them.
Oh yeah, I have all my emails through Kira Lucia. Well, not all of them, most of them. I'm trying to move. Next when she closed her commissions recently, and like I was like, I was just about to commission you for like 10 logos, or 10 emotes. I was like, I need you to I want because I pretty much want I like all the emotes being the same by the same artist because it looks
Right.
nicer in my eyes.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, I wanted to commission 10 more, so I can just like because there's a lot of emotes I want that I don't have,
Okay.
and I figured, well, it's cheaper on my end to bulk buy,
Yeah, yeah.
so I'm just gonna bulk buy 10 emotes from her just so I have them,
Okay.
and so I can replace the old emotes that are by the different artists I don't really use anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
See, I just like freaking just like, all right, I'm gonna take a picture of myself and then crop it.
I just really like that anime look too much.
The what one?
I just like that anime aesthetic too much.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. But I mean, I'm also not a, I'm a real person.
Yeah, that's always confused me. I'm like, what's it like being able to interact with the real world, being able to leave the screen? I can't imagine.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm just like stuck in the computer world.
Right.
Help me.
No, that's it's very interesting that just watching the whole VTuber scene.
I would imagine.
Like I just because now it's not new anymore. Now it's starting to like mature into like, okay, this is something that's just established itself as a genre almost.
I think it's well, I still think it's underdeveloped right now because I don't think there's like I think VTubers are still too really new to the scene because it's like I don't really see VTubers on YouTube that much.
Not
like sure the streamer ones, but like not like
right.
doing like other content that's not streaming related.
True. I think that's the next bridge that they have to cross because if you go on Twitch, VTubers are everywhere.
Yeah.
Just because I think that the format fits there. Like someone's got to figure out how to cross into to edited video content next.
Oh, I don't think it's that hard actually of a concept for it to happen actually.
Well, I mean, it's not a hard concept. Someone just got to do it and then like lead the charge.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, I don't know if you watch a lot of cartoon reviewers.
I do not.
Okay. A lot of cartoon reviewers have like an avatar.
Okay.
And they have like a few images that they'll switch between to stimulate movement. This has been common on YouTube forever.
Yeah, no, I know that.
Yeah. Well, in a sense, it's kind of like a proto VTuber.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least a PNG VTuber.
Yeah, well, yeah, PNG tuber.
Yeah. I'm just surprised that like none of them have just like gotten a VTuber model of that and just started doing that instead. You know?
I mean, some of the bigger guys, like I would think to them they'd be like, why? Like they already have all the assets that they need of the character just doing what they want it to.
I'm sure, but I feel like it would just make the content like look smoother.
It might.
Yeah. I'm not saying they have to.
Right.
But it's like I expect like VTubers are gonna replace that aesthetic. Like I think that aesthetic's gonna die and it's become VTubers instead.
Yeah, I can see that
That's
happening.
My prediction.
I can see that happening.
Or at least, yeah. I just expect, I expect VTubers like to become like not replace the internet, of course, but like to become like another part of it, like in all aspects.
Oh yeah, I totally see that happening. Yeah. Just because like
everyone's just like see what Hololive does, so they're trying to copy Hololive.
Well, I mean, also it just gives people another way to just like interact and be comfortable because not everyone's willing to show their face onto the
oh yeah, I don't
the internet. So
yeah,
give yourself another way to express yourself in the form you wish you could be.
Yeah. What I'm really curious is where VTubers will be in 5 years.
That will be very interesting to see.
Because I still think we're in like the baby stages of VTubing.
Mm-hmm. I mean, last year is when like VTubing became super popular.
It is.
just
And I think
because.
it's only on the rise from since then.
Right.
I mean, like we're already seeing like Netflix has like a VTuber, uh, not persona, but like mascot. Yeah, VTuber mascot
Do they really?
for Japan.
Oh, okay. Well,
It's Netflix
like,
though.
when did that happen?
Yeah, it's still Netflix though. Like Air Asia has a VTuber avatar
hmm
or mascot. So
I
it's like,
know Samsung got that one, and everybody
yeah.
was like, "Ara ara."
I'm just saying, I think this is gonna become more and more of a thing where we're gonna see VTuber mascots as well.
Oh yeah, yeah, that makes sense. It's just
Yeah. I'm excited to see where VTubers go.
mm,
I'm glad to like be kind of on the early side of it.
sure.
Like it hasn't like become like like it's common now, but it's not like insanely common.
hmm
So I'm glad here while it's still freshish.
Right. Like I jumped on the Let's Play train like years too late. Like I didn't.
Same.
Yeah. Like I didn't figure out I could do this until much later.
I have been trying content creation on and off since 2008.
Right.
Yeah, me and my stepbrother had a YouTube channel which we upload consistently to for a while.
hmm
Because we were inspired by Ryan Higa's Niga Higa channel.
Who again?
You know Ryan Higa?
That sounds familiar.
He used to be the biggest YouTuber on the platform. Like back when the big three was Smosh, Fred, and Ryan, but Ryan's channel is called Niga Higa.
Huh.
So I refer to it in Ryan Higa because it's a lot easier to say. Yeah, he did comedy. He still does comedy videos, actually. He still uploads.
Right. No, I never watched this guy.
Oh, yeah. His new stuff's actually really good. Because his comedy has changed with the times.
Sure. I mean as it should.
It still has that it still has that old YouTube humor, but it's like matured in a lot of great ways.
hmm
As he's matured as a content creator, like he's like genuinely like I put him as like one of the funniest YouTubers out there still.
Okay.
Because skit YouTubers kind of are dead. Like I can't really think of a lot of people who like specifically just do comedy. There's like no other element to it. Like there's Ryan, and I guess Smosh is out there, but I honestly don't like Smosh as much as I used to.
Oh, I mean they went through a lot of crap not too long ago.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot with Smosh, but no, Ryan is solo. He never sold his brand out, so he owns himself.
Right.
Yeah, no, Ryan's really good. I love his content.
hmm
I guess Jax owns, but he doesn't really upload skits that often. But when he does, they're generally good. And besides them, I can't really think of any like one else that does skits anymore.
Does Rocket Jump still do stuff?
Oh yeah, they're good. Forgot about Rocket Jump. Yeah,
I really like
but
them.
it's not popular though. It's not as popular as it used to be, which forever saddens me. Because I like good stuff, but I also don't really go out of my way to find it.
Now I feel like like YouTube's just kind of like, because there's so much, it just kind of like it just blends into it itself.
Yeah. I feel you. I guess I just watch a lot of analysis videos these days. It passes the time.
That's fair.
Or I watch people who mess with scammers.
Those are fun to watch.
They are.
I enjoy a good scammer getting scammed.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been binge watching Kib Toga videos again. Like every few months, I'm like, I need something to watch, and the Kib Toga randomly appears in my recommendation box. I'm like, okay, time to rewatch like 12 videos and spend like 14 days on this. It's a Kiptoga video and it's forever long.
Mm.
Yeah. I know. Yeah, I'm looking at my favorites and it's just all, well, not all, but it's like most of it's analysis videos or like weird music videos or just music.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, like my feed's like half like Pokemon Unite videos right now.
I'm not gonna play Pokemon.
I am hooked on that. I'm in veteran rank now.
Damn.
Yeah, like I'm like 2 classes away from Ultra, and then after Ultra is Masters, and I can be like, yeah, that's right. I got a global placing.
I just don't like MOBAs.
That's fair.
I've tried many MOBAs,
Mhm.
and the one I like the most is was the one by Blizzard. I forget which one it was called.
Heroes of the Storm.
That's it. That was my favorite one.
I played that one for a minute.
Yeah.
Like, I played League from open beta to season 3, and then I was just like, okay, I'm done.
I played from season 1 to season 3.
Like after like the second or third jungle change, I'm like, I just can't keep up anymore.
Oh, I only played it because I had a friend who really wanted to play with me.
Okay.
And I was like, I only play with him.
Gotcha. No, I was deep into my account now. I still I'm only like 20 or 30 champions behind.
Damn.
Yeah, like I was hooked.
And then I played a little bit of Dota, and I hated Dota for everything about
I
it.
could not get into Dota at all.
I hate its lighting is awful.
Well, that's
like it's pretty, but it's not good for a game. For that kind of game.
I couldn't understand like the item system. Like that threw me. Because I was used to leagues. And then they're just like, here, spirit, attacker, health, that's it. Or whatever the 3.
Me not liking Dota just continues my trend I have with Valve games where I don't like Valve games. Like the only Valve game I like wasn't made by Valve. And that's Portal 1.
Portal 1 was good.
Portal 1's great. I adore Portal 1. And then they made Portal 2 and I'm like, Portal 2 is good. It's just such a step back. It's bloated. It adds more than it needs to add. It's just, I don't like it.
I don't know. I like the fact that they have the creative map.
No, I wasn't referring to that part. That's cool. I was referring to more about the main story of 2.
Right.
Like it's cool. It's interesting.
I mean, yeah, it's hard to capture that same magic.
Yeah, like Portal 1, it's not wasting your time. When you're done with Portal 1, you're done. Portal 2 is like, by the time I was done with it, I was like, I still had 3 hours to go in like a 12-hour game. Because Portal, it's not a long game.
Right.
And like every other Portal game, every other Valve game I played, just have not enjoyed. I didn't like Team Fortress 2. I didn't like Half-Life or Left 4 Dead. Just like, yeah.
You know, I don't think I've actually played any other Valve game.
Oh, well, Valve is, I'm sure you know, but Valve's considered like one of the best of the best.
Right. Half-Life 3 confirmed.
Yeah, I'm like, I just can't get behind the hype for Half-Life 3 because I just don't care about Half-Life.
Like, I just love it for the meme.
It's a good meme. And there's this guy who like made this amazing video mocking Todd Howard, and he made another one about how Valve can't count to 3, and that's really good. It's a really funny music video. It's catchy as fuck. The only issue is that it's about Valve stuff, so I don't care.
Right.
So it just hurt. It doesn't hurt the song for me. It just like makes me. I can only be so invested in that song.
Okay.
Yeah. You know. But yeah. That's probably my hottest gaming take. More so than me not liking Persona 3.
Okay.
Everyone's gonna have at least one hot take.
That's fair.
And if you don't have one, I don't think you've been playing games enough. Just keep playing. You'll find your hot take.
Right.
Don't worry, chat. You too can have your hot take. Now, if you say the Persona 3 soundtrack's bad, I will fight you to the death.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, the Persona 3 soundtrack just started playing. You're like, oh yeah, this game has a really good soundtrack. I listen to it all the time.
See, I listen to Sonic the Hedgehog 3 soundtrack just periodically. I think that's some of the best Sonic music. Specifically the second one. Hydro City. That's like one of my all-time favorite like video game like soundtracks.
This is not what it sounds like, but hear me out. One of my favorite video game soundtracks. My top two. I'm gonna go with two because I like two.
Sure.
One is Stargazer, not because of the name sharing. That's just as a happy coincidence from a Tilly AI show. No, just seriously, just put it on. It's a fire ass song. It's a fire ass song.
Okay.
The other is the final boss fight song from Yakuza 2, not the remake Kiwami 2, just the original Yakuza 2.
Okay.
This is like the most nitpicky thing I've ever done. I don't care. Kiwami 2's theme change is like they just like take this like really nice piano song and like add a little bit of guitar to it, and it ruins the song for me.
Really?
It's not a lot, just a little bit. They just had a little bit. The original Yakuza 2's ending theme, boss fight theme, is like just piano.
Okay.
And it's perfect. Without me going into too spoileries.
Sure.
Why it's perfect.
Yeah. I'll get there like probably by next year.
Okay, that's fine.
at the speed I play games.
That's fine. Yeah, pretty much Yakuza 2 has like a Yakuza 2, the PlayStation 2, because I played when I beat Kiwami 1, I had to either wait a full year for Kiwami 2 to come out because that's how long we knew we had.
Mm-hmm.
Or I could just play the original PlayStation 2 version. Because I figured I'm probably gonna be missing story beats, which I would be if I jumped to 3. So I played the original PS2 game, and it's not bad. It's not as good as Kiwami 2.
Is it all one continuous story?
No, each game is like its own standalone game. But to fully understand what goes on 2, you need to play 1, and 1 is a lot better with the knowledge of 0.
Got it.
But 1 is standalone.
Okay.
I don't know, 0 really builds into 1 in really great ways. Which is why it's a great starting place.
Gotcha.
But if you're an old fan, it also pays homage to it also foreshadows a lot of events that happen later in the games. So it works both ways.
Mm-hmm.
Like 0's really good when you come back to it after beating all the games. Well,
gotcha.
Up to 5. But yeah. So it's a really cool prequel, and it doesn't like play too much into fan service. Actually, like it does a lot of fan service, doesn't go too deep into it, which is like really surprising for this franchise. By the time when 5 came out, actually, because 5 was a very fan servicey game, as in like paying service to the fans, not like
Right. Not the fan service we know of from anime.
I just figured I should get that clear. It's part of the reason I actually genuinely love 0, even after playing all the games, and why 0 still holds up. Though I would say Kiwami 2 is the peak of the franchise, besides maybe 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I got to look forward to a good startup in the series. Deal with some middle.
Yeah. 3 is bad, but like 4 and 5 are good, and I think 5 is like probably some of the best gameplay of the entire franchise, just because there's so much packed into 5. It's actually insane.
Okay.
Like it's not really a spoiler, it's on the cover. 5's gimmick is as 5 playable characters.
Interesting.
Yeah, and each of them play massively different.
Okay.
But each playable character also has a unique minigame exclusive to them. And these are like very drastically different minigames. Like one of them is just hunting.
Like just hunting? Like go out in the wild, like shoot a boar hunting?
Yes.
Huh.
This is a game that does not have like gun controls.
No, it's an arcade like beat 'em up.
Yeah,
Oh
and they
boy.
added like they just added an entire like gun system into the game. They made it complex to make it interesting. Not like overly complex, but complex enough on
Sure.
how you hunt down animals. So it's like, wow. Um. What else do they have? I'm trying. I don't. What? Yeah, it's fine. I'll leave it at that
You sure?
for now. I will go with one more. There's also like a taxi like racing game,
Okay.
and oh, 5 also has like I forgot. It also has dance battles.
Oh geez.
Yeah, like there's a boss you actually have to defeat by dance battle.
What?
It's the greatest fight of the. It's the greatest fight of the entire franchise. Or the final fight of 5, which is also just one of the most gorgeous fights I've ever seen in a video game.
Mm-hmm.
Just because like it's okay. So one of my favorite things about that a fight can ever do in a game is like you travel. You don't stay in one place. You like travel through like different environments.
Okay.
You know, I think that's aesthetically beautiful,
Sure.
and it's like and that's like very narratively heavy in a sense.
Right.
5's fight, you just like fight through an entire building until you end in the snow. Like until you're like fist fighting in the snow. Like you start like in the warm indoors, but you just like slowly find your way until you're outdoors. It's beautiful.
Okay.
It's like a gorgeous fight. It's like a Kill Bill fight.
Oh,
In terms of
excellent.
aesthetics.
Got you.
Yeah. Like Kill Bill does this concept perfectly.
Yes.
But yeah, we need more fights where you like travel through places. Yakuza is very adamant about staying in one place for its fights, but it's also like does that in the most dramatic way possible consistently.
Okay.
As you will learn when you beat Zero. Yakuza has this thing where they like have the main characters rip off their clothes for the intense fights.
Oh God.
It's amazing.
What? What?
Look. The way they build up Kiryu as a character is that he's like the embodiment of classic Yakuza.
Okay.
Like the honorable Yakuza trope.
Okay.
So like taking your shirt off and showing your tattoos to the opponent and them doing the same to you is like considered like the height of honor.
Interesting.
And like this is like a common theme built up in the guitar through all the games.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. This is without me like going like ultra analysis spoilery on it.
Sure. Yeah, no.
Which I won't do for you.
Yeah, no, because it's on the agenda.
Yeah,
I will.
Yeah, sorry. When I think of Kiwami 2, it's like when I think of Yakuza 2's final song, it's like one of my favorite fight songs in any game ever, and I will just play it. And it's just like it just is one of the most beautiful things ever.
Okay, we'll have to chat again after
Sure.
After I get at least the first one zero beaten.
Sure, we can talk Yakuza.
We'll talk Yakuza.
Hell yeah.
Note the Yakuza episode dated eventually.
I'm streaming Yakuza 0 right now in my free time. I'm just skipping the story because I've already played the story and I don't.
Yeah, I see you do that, but I'm like, I kind of want to hang out, but I also don't want to see anything.
You're valid.
So, because I like doing like my blind let's play, so that way I can react. No.
Yeah, because you would be spoiling every boss fight.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair. Don't worry, I'm also playing Ender Lilies.
Wait, what?
I'm also playing Ender Lilies, so I got variety.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm going to be starting what is it? Lost Rune?
Oh, what's that?
That's similar to the little anime game you're playing. It's a Metroidvania anime style. Let's see here. Lost Rune is a 2D side-scrolling survival action game where you play as a young girl that has awoken in a strange and foreign place without her memories.
Ooh. Well, I'm hoping Ender Lilies is the first game I beat on stream.
Okay.
Because so far, every game I just stopped playing at a certain point.
Right.
Yeah, I've never finished the game.
It's so hard to do.
Well, I like streaming a game and playing a game are two different things. Like
very
in my free time,
very true.
Yeah. like okay, so I bought the Mass Effect Legendary Edition recently, and I'm not going to stream that because that's the kind of game I just want to focus on and enjoy for myself rather than like entertain people. And I'm glad I did because, well, I'm playing the game on Insanity
Right.
because I'm trying to platinum it.
Oh, geez.
And to platinum all 3 games, you need to play Insanity on all 3. In Mass Effect 1, that's hell.
Yeah, I can imagine.
But chat would have enjoyed that from my end. Mass Effect 2, they probably wouldn't because it's just Mass Effect 2 is just actually a good game and it requires you to be methodical with everything you do.
It's so good.
No, I love Mass Effect 2, but it's not a stream good game because it's just you have to like in Mass Effect 2 on Insanity is like genuinely like one of the best like highest difficulty game runs I've played because everything you have to do has to be planned in advance, which is really cool.
Right.
Yeah, like because like you die so fast if you get put in a bad situation. So pretty much the entire game is like you just like positioning yourself.
Oh yeah.
And then planning your perfect strikeout because once you like make a perfect strike, you do massive damage to the enemy.
Mm-hmm.
The only time that's been wrong is like against like this one boss fight, which has been awful because so far every boss fight in Mass Effect 2 is just actually terrible. Because it's just like they just send swarms of enemies after you, and that's it.
Yeah.
When you recruit Jack, it's like, oh, cool. There's a goal. I was struggling for so long until I realized, oh, I just have to kill the boss and the fight's over. Which I did immediately. I was like, oh, this was so much easier if I just killed the boss. Because like, when I play games, I don't kill the boss first. I kill the ads first because that's just what MMOs have taught me.
Oh yeah, that's you've been conditioned.
I've been conditioned to kill a boss first every time. I mean, kill the ads first every time.
Right.
In Mass Effect 2, that's the opposite. You should kill the boss first every time because the bot. If you kill the boss, that means you end the fight, and you don't only get experience points for completing missions, not killing ads, which is weird.
Yeah.
I mean, there's also no random encounters, so
that is true.
Yeah.
No, that's such a good series.
Mass Effect, yeah, I'm looking forward to 3 again because I remember liking 3 a lot.
I never finished 3. I got halfway through it, and then I think I got distracted. I moved. That's what happened.
That would do it.
And then I just never ever picked it up ever again.
I gotta get back to playing Atelier Furious. That's the game I stopped. That's the most recent game I stopped playing. Because I'm trying to platinum every Atelier game.
Oh geez.
That's platinumable. I've done most of them. I'm missing Meru, Aisha, Fierce DX, Lydia and Sully DX, and Nelke. I'm missing 5.
See, I just don't have the time to devote to platinum a game.
Oh, I just dedicate. I just like play nothing else until I beat the game. Until I platinum the game.
I can't
Which is why my
do
backlog
that.
horrendous. It's part of me that I wish I could get over, but I'll never be able to get over as a person.
Right.
I've tried so many times, I just give up. I like shiny trophy, and I desire platinuming as many games as possible.
Oh, geez. How many games have you platinumed?
51 last I checked.
Oh, wow.
Most of them are Atelier games at this point.
I think
2 of them are Yakuza games. But they're the easy Yakuza games to platinum. I gave up on the hard ones because the hard ones require you to know Mahjong, and fuck that shit.
I like Mahjong.
I can't Mahjong for my life.
Like, stupid, God, what's the anime? March comes in like a lion.
I need to watch that.
It's good. That one made like, okay, let me give Mahjong a chance. And it's like just chess on hard mode because like your pieces can come back, and certain pieces just like move weirdly. So like my chess strategy is like, it's like, all right, we're not working.
I gotta watch. I really want to watch when March comes like a lion. I started and I really enjoyed the first 2 episodes.
You should. I recommend it. I binged that thing in a week.
I haven't made time for anime in general, and I'm like, I need to.
That's fair. I also have not made time for anime right now.
Right now, I'm watching Magic Knight Ray Earth.
I don't think I've heard of that one.
It's like a 90s magical girl show, but it's mixed with mecha.
Interesting.
Yeah, I heard about it. I learned about it from the Super Robot Wars franchise because I wouldn't say I'm a big Super Robot Wars franchise because I've only played one game, but I want to play them all.
Okay.
Because they're okay. So this franchise is like You know Fire Emblem?
Yes.
Okay, take Fire Emblem, but replace anime boys and girls with giant robots.
Okay,
And
I'm down.
okay, yeah. And now when I say giant robots, I don't just mean random giant robots from stuff you don't care about. I'm saying from like massive franchises.
So like Gundam,
Okay,
Escaflowne,
in
or
Magic, yeah, yeah, actually,
Evangelion.
yeah,
Okay.
all of those, all those appeared in like one game, I think.
Hmm.
Like in Super Bowl Wars T, it has the big names to that one, that the big draws is you got the Getter Robo Boys, you have G Gundam, Gao Gaigar, Imaginary Rayearth was a big one. Spike Spiegel from Cowboy Bebop was there.
Interesting.
Captain Harlock was there.
I don't know who that is.
Captain Harlock is like this massively popular 70s and 80s anime series. And it's like the first multiverse in anime,
Okay.
arguably.
That's fair. I didn't get into anime until like early 90s.
I didn't get into anime until 2010.
Ah.
I remember the exact year because I watched Kill la Kill when it was airing.
God.
I got into it the year before that.
Ah. Oh, this hurts. I was watching Dragon Ball Z as it aired.
Oh wow. I didn't watch Dragon Ball till like 2-3 years ago.
Okay, I was watching Dragon Ball when it was still Dragon Ball.
Damn.
Yeah.
I fucking love Dragon Ball. No one told me Dragon Ball was so good.
It's so good. People just see Dragon Ball Z and then they're like, pass. No, you got to go back. You got to know why things happened.
Dragon Ball is better than Z, even though they're part of the same thing.
Yeah.
Holy shit! No, Dragon Ball is like peak Dragon Ball. Like, oh, like once they transitioned to like adult Goku, I was not emotionally ready for that. I was like, my boy, he's gone. Is this where the series becomes bad? And it didn't become bad. It just was different.
Yeah, that's some of the later episodes of Dragon Ball is a little questionable.
I don't know. I like the Boost Saga.
No. I'm talking Dragon Ball still. Like when when Goku and Chi-Chi have to go down into the demon like cave to get the mystic water, and they're it was just like some random bullshit.
Look, classic Dragon Ball is just amazing. Like I love that the first use of the Dragon Balls ever is the wishing for panties.
Yes, that is classic.
It's like that is such a funny twist. That after all of their like minor work, this is all it turns out. Because it really wasn't them working hard. It was just like the adventures in between were really fun.
Mm-hmm.
But like, classic Dragon Ball is just so good.
It is. It really is.
Akira Toriyama is just like is a master comedian and like writer of characters.
Are you reading the manga?
I read the manga. That's how I got into Dragon Ball.
No, like are you current with Super?
No, I'm not caught up with Dragon Ball anymore. I watched all of Super and that's when I stopped.
Okay, see, I'm current with the manga right now. Okay, no, and it's very interesting.
Okay. I have a friend, the guy who got me into Dragon Ball, Kaiju-kun. Do you know Moscow X by chance?
No, I do not.
Moscow X is the voice actor of Goku on Dragon Ball Abridged.
Okay.
Yeah. I figured that would make it a lot easier. So on Moscow X's personal channel, he has like a what if series where he goes over like different what ifs.
Mm-hmm.
And one of his what ifs is what if Raditz didn't die or was resurrected. And like had a family.
Interesting.
And yeah, so he has like and he has like this like a story about it. But what's important is that he has a daughter.
Uh-huh.
And my friend Kaiju, he does the art for his manga series, or I guess you could say manga series, on like that what if storyline.
Okay.
And so he's a massive Dragon Ball fan who got me into Dragon Ball.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's what got me into Dragon Ball was through him.
Okay.
Yeah, because he just sat me down and said, Lumia, you should go read Dragon Ball. It's amazing. And I just didn't. I don't know. When every time I watch like any of the big shonen stuff, I was not a big fan of, with a few exception. Like, I tried. Everyone told me Naruto was great, so I tried Naruto, and I hated Naruto.
See, the manga is so much better because there's just no filler.
I tried the manga for Naruto too, and I didn't like the Naruto either.
Okay,
manga wise,
that's fair.
And then I read all of Bleach, and I thought, wow, Bleach is really good. And then it dropped off immediately after chapter 144.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, it did.
I remember because I was genuinely invested in Bleach until 144, and that's when everything fell apart. And then I read all the rest of it for some reason. I don't remember anything that happened after 144 to this day. I know I read it. I don't know what happens. And then I read One Piece, and I was like, oh shit, this is fire. This is great. Oof. Hell yeah.
That's an investment. I'm not.
Trust me. It's all good.
Yeah, no. That's the problem. Is I know I've heard it's great. I know it's going to be good, but there's like 900 episodes and it's still going.
Okay, just read the manga. You'll have a better time.
I mean, again, there's like over 1,000 on the manga, and it's still going.
I get that, but trust me, just pace yourself. Just take a little bit at a time, and you'll be there before you know it.
Just all right, guys. I'm going on a hiatus. I have to read One Piece over the next 3 months.
If you read a chapter a day, it'll take you forever. But a chapter of One Piece is really short. I caught up on One Piece in 3 months.
Okay.
And I haven't caught up since, so I'm like now really behind again. And also forgot a lot that happened, so I'm tempted to like reread it, honestly.
Mm.
But I don't really know if I can. I don't really want to like do it again. But it's like, I also kind of do because like there's like a lot of arcs that are really good.
Right.
So I'm like figuring. I'm probably just gonna just start from Wano again and catch up.
Okay.
I gotta catch up. I adore like One Piece is amazing. Just pace yourself with, and you'll catch up.
Right. See, but like then that takes away from time like the other 20 mangas that I'm like behind on.
I know, but that's why you like do it like slower than other mangas, because that way you'll eventually catch up. Like I felt the same way about Legend of Galactic Heroes for a long time because it's like a 110 episode epic.
Oh god, I want to start that one. That's on my anime list to sit down
I finally watched it by watching 1 episode a day.
Okay.
And by the end of it, I just like finished the show. And like when I get to season 4, I think I finished in 2 days.
Okay.
Best decision of my life. That's like one of my favorite animes ever now. Holy shit, is it so fucking good?
Okay. I'm gonna have to start that one again now.
I own a cell of animation from that show.
Oh, do you?
That's the only show I own a cell of animation from.
Wow.
That was the best $200 I ever spent.
I believe it.
Yeah, and I went and when I was rewatching the show, I found the episode was from, I think it's like episode like 8.
Okay.
It's a very distinct one because it's when Reinhard is like the main character.
Mm-hmm.
It's like one of the few times he's wearing this specific outfit.
Okay.
So it's a very distinct frame, and for a while I thought it was fake because I just couldn't recognize that outfit from any of the scenes until I was rewatching it. I was like, oh shit, it is real. Hell yeah. Yeah, it's framed on my wall.
Nice. I mean, it better be.
It's stunning. No, it's too stunning to have anywhere else. It's also a beautiful frame, and I love having it. I'm tempted. I'm very tempted to have like a Legend of Galactic Heroes watch along in my Discord server because I've been meaning to rewatch it, but I also just can't convince myself to watch it unless they like find some way to do it. I'd probably do like 3 episodes a week, so it'd take like a year to finish.
For real?
Well, yeah, because it's like 37 weeks, because it's 110 episodes. And if we do the prequel series, that's another 90 episodes.
Wait, there's a prequel series to it?
It's not as well liked, and it's not talked as much, but there is a prequel series.
Interesting.
And it's kind of good.
Kind of good.
Okay, so pretty much there's 2 main characters in Legend of Galactic Heroes.
Mm-hmm.
You have Reinhard von Lohengram, and then you have Yang Wenli. These are like
Okay.
the two sides. Like there's like more main characters in them, but they're like the two major characters.
Right.
And the prequel series goes about like how they got to their positions where they are in episode 1.
Okay.
And Reinhardt's side is very, very interesting because he's a very active character. Yang Wenli's side of things is very boring because he's a very passive character. We kind of learn his entire history before that episode anyways. Before the prequel series. So there's not a lot to go for Yang, but they want to give Yang his time.
Okay.
Even though all the interesting bits were for Reinhardt. Like Yang's interesting bits happen in the show itself.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So, yeah. Legend of Galactic Heroes is like one of those shows that has like a million side characters as well that are all kind of important.
Oh yeah. I mean, most like military shows like that usually have a grip of people.
I will say this: I have not seen a military anime be anywhere near as like interesting. Like okay, like the closest is like the original is like the the UC Gundam line stuff.
Yeah.
And that in Legend of Galactic Heroes makes that stuff feel like a children's show.
Okay.
Which I guess it is, but like that's how it makes me feel. Not that I don't love Gundam. Don't get me wrong, but like the way Legend of Galactic Heroes treats itself is like its own level. It's not that it's like always uber serious, like
Yeah.
Legend of Galactic Heroes is like stupidly funny, and has some of the best comedy bits I've ever seen in a
really.
Show. Like I am like for a show that's not considered a comedy, I am dying laughing at times.
Interesting.
Well, not dying laughing, but I'm laughing like as much as I would in some comedy.
Anime. No, I got you. But that's interesting because it's a military sci-fi.
Well, yeah, because it has these down moments where characters are just like hanging out and like being people.
Okay.
So like jokes pop up.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah, like it treats people. Like there are some characters who are always serious, but like it has its comic relief characters.
Okay. Yeah. No. I mean, from what I've seen, like I was like Giga, because like this was one of the best decisions I've made of my life was to sit down and finally watch that.
Yeah. Most people who've done it agree because it's like it's just genuinely like its own masterpiece. I've read most of the not most. I've read like the first 3 original novels.
Ooh.
And they're good.
Okay.
But I like the anime more. I find the books to be a lot more dry than the anime is.
Gotcha.
Because I was curious how they would differ. Yeah. I would say the Legend of Galactic Heroes has 2 bad episodes, and that's like the 2 lore recap videos. Where it fills you in like deep lore of like the past like 2 centuries to help explain what's going on.
Lore dump.
That's what it is. Like literally one of them is to explain like the rise of the Empire, and the other one's to explain like why the Free Planet Alliance is established.
Okay.
And those are 2 episodes that appear randomly in the show, and they're the 2 worst episodes because they're not fun, they're not interesting, and they're just weird.
Recap episodes are usually just so tedious.
They're not recap episodes.
Oh, they're literally just lore dumps.
One of them is literally a documentary.
Oh God.
Universe boring documentary.
Oh God, no.
Explaining about how the Free Planet Alliance escaped from the Empire and established the Free Planet Alliance.
Okay.
And the weird thing is that you can't. It's like you can skip the episode and be okay, but it genuinely gives you a lot of important information about the history between these 2 civilizations and why the war is going on and why it's been going on for so long.
Gotcha.
So it's like, should you skip it? Probably. But like considering it's a 110 episode show and only has 2 bad episodes, that's pretty good.
That's a pretty damn good ratio. Like I will.
That's not even. That's like.
I'm a sick of that. I'll do it. I'll watch it. I'll bump it up on my list.
Hell yeah.
I mean, honestly, like I'm just kind of just like cruising through JoJo season 3. But I only got like just 10 more episodes of that. I'll probably like kill that this weekend.
I'm just waiting for JoJo Part 6 because I need that Florida rep, and then I'm done with JoJo forever. Then I'll start Part 7 and see if it's good, and then if I like it, I'll continue it. There's also new Get a Robo I gotta watch, and I also need to watch My Life as a Villainess season 2.
I'm enjoying that. My wife really loves that show.
That was like one of my favorite shows of last year.
Mm.
I think last year, honestly, was one of the best years of anime. Period.
It had some really good bangers in there.
I'm very annoying about like my favorites.
Sure.
Like I'm very dictate. Like if something makes my favorite list, it's like means I loved it to death.
Right.
So I don't on my list. I don't really have. I have like I have like 2 different years that had like that had 2 things come out on the same year from it.
Mm-hmm.
That's 1979 with Gundam and Rose of Versailles, and that's 2020 with Misfit Demon King, Gallon Dino, and My Life as a Villainess.
I didn't watch Gallon Gyno.
Gallon Dino is amazing. I think it's by the team that did Pop Team Epic, but I think it's better than Pop Team Epic.
Okay.
It's very strange and very weird.
Interesting.
But I don't know. So Gallon Dino, what makes it really cool is that it has a live action segment to it.
What?
Yes.
What?
This starts off as a simple recreation, but it starts to twist into its own weird own storyline that I'm still trying to piece together what the meaning is. If there's any meaning at all. Also, there's like a 3D segment where they have like a 3D animated dino. It's like a clay world.
What?
But it's animated 3D, but it's like trying to be like clay animation.
What?
This show was like one of the most visually impressive shows of last year.
Interesting.
And it got slept on hard. Like the only show that was more visually impressive was the literal clay animation show about the Olympic guy. Extra Olympian Keyclose. That was the show.
I haven't heard of that one.
Oh, okay. That was also a slept on show from last year. So Extra Olympian Keyclose was about this guy who is being tasked with creating the Olympics. But he really doesn't like confrontation. But his mayor really wants money, and they need a competition to the Olympics so they can be a better city.
Sure.
All he wants to do is make really bad art, which is canon. That he's really bad at art.
Okay.
So everyone in town's mocking him. Eventually, he hides in one of his like pots that he's making, and then he gets time travel to the future. As in the future, I mean the 1960s, and everyone in there, instead of being claymation, is animated in like this flat 2D style, but they are 3D.
What?
Like it's like a 2D photo, but it's like you know, like in a 3D. I'll get a picture for you.
Okay.
And he like learns about like modern Olympics from them, and he tries to apply modern Olympic style to the ancient Greece, and it just never works.
Interesting.
And he like learns like modern concepts from them.
Okay,
I'm sending you a picture. It's also the claymation in the show, like genuinely masterful.
Huh.
Oh, masterful for a 5-minute anime series. Because each episode is 5 minutes, so you can finish the show in a day.
Okay. What?
Isn't it beautiful?
What? Okay. All right. I'm intrigued now. I have to know what the hell. What the hell?
Oh, I forgot. And every song has a unique ending song.
Okay.
And it's sung by who's the guy who sings it? Oh, shoot, I think it's like canonically like one of those great thinkers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Honorius the Bard. Never mind. I thought it was a great writer, a great thinker of Greece.
Regardless, that picture just has me asking so many questions.
Yes. If I could have picked many pictures for that, but I think that was the best picture I could find. It's incredible. It's just I love visual. I really like it when anime like takes its style and like or doesn't or they take an anime and like they do their own thing with it completely.
Did you enjoy Fooly Cooly?
I did enjoy Fully Cooley. Fully Cooley was a great example of that
Yeah.
concept exactly.
Because I also enjoyed, like, that's one of those shows you either love it or you hate it. I don't.
It's so good.
Yeah, I don't feel anybody like there was no middle ground with that show.
Yeah. I just enjoy almost everything by not almost everything. Sorry, I love a lot about Studio Gainax.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to watch every Studio Gainax show once.
Okay.
To get a feel for them as a studio.
Right.
And that taught me one thing. Half of everything Studio Gainax made is garbage. But damn, that other half is really fucking good.
They're a coin flip.
I think if you watch everything by one studio, you'll probably realize that most of it's probably bad anyways.
Mm-hmm.
I want to do it with KyoAni one day.
KyoAni did some great stuff.
They do. Like a lot of my favorites are KyoAni shows.
Except for freaking like that from Haruhi. The melancholy of Hazu.
Haruhi's got Haruhi of Suzumiya.
Yeah. That's just like that 4-episode like time
8 episode.
Huh?
It was 8 episodes.
What? Oh, God.
Yeah, the end will say one bad episode. It was 8 episodes of hell.
Okay, that section.
Yeah, I think that's some of the. I can't say they're the worst episodes I've ever seen. I've seen worse, but like one of the worst things to happen to a good show.
For real, like they could have cut that in half.
No, it should have been 3 episodes.
The first I would accept that.
Set it up. Episode 2 is supposed to be the repeat, and episode 3 where they resolve it.
I'd accept that. I would have accepted that.
Yeah.
Because like I fell asleep once and like watching it. I was like, wait, what episode am I on? So it's like I probably ended up rewatching like a chunk of them like 2 or 3 times. I'm like, wait, am I in this loop with them? Like,
oh my god. Oh my god. That's awful. Oh.
Mm-hmm. Like other than that, I love the show. It's just those episodes. Just like.
Have you seen the movie?
No, that's.
Oh my god, you gotta watch the movie.
I do.
This is like the perfect finale to that franchise.
That is something I need to do.
Yes, yes, you do. It's. Ooh, I rewatched it for Christmas last year, and ooh, it was so good. It holds up.
So we rewatch Toradora here at Christmas time.
Ooh, I haven't seen Toradora in years.
Yeah. That's become a thing we do. Oh yeah, it's still so good. Okay.
Toradora was like one of those anime I watched back in high school, and I haven't gone back to. Like I've gone back to a lot of my high school anime, and I realized I don't like it anymore.
Interesting.
And there's a handful I really hold on to that I don't want to lose. Toradora was one of them.
Yeah, no. I love rewatching Toradora every Christmas. Like we rewatch it that week between Christmas and New Year's.
That's valid. That's a perfect time for Toradora.
Mm-hmm.
For a while, I would rewatch Nana every year.
What one?
Nana.
Okay.
Yeah, that's like one of my favorite shows ever.
That was a good drama.
Mm-hmm. I read the manga completely because I wanted to see everything that was out, and then I learned that Aizawa has been sick for the last decade.
Okay.
Not that she's dead. She's still like every 3 years she'll release a picture.
Oh geez.
And then it'll be like nothing. And the manga where we're at right now was a massive cliffhanger.
Oh no.
Like game changing cliffhanger that just like twist that just happened. And I'm like, where does the story go from here? Aizawa. It's like I can't even picture Aizawa like giving that to another person, you know?
Oh yeah.
Because like her art style is so distinct. Like I can't picture anyone really picking it up. Like a lot of other manga I could see someone else picking it up. Not because they're like, you know, because Aizawa is like very distinct about like the clothes she gives characters. and like every time I read an Aizawa manga, I'm like always blown away by her outfit choices because they're always just so good.
Right.
Like I started reading what is it called? It's like Kiss something.
I don't know.
Paradise Kiss. I have the manga.
Okay.
I started reading it. Yeah, it's on my shelf.
Got it.
And it's a show about like these people who make clothes, and like her outfit choices are masterful as usual.
Okay.
You know, like every time like we see a character, they're generally in a different outfit because their outfits change from day to day,
Mm-hmm.
which is part of what I love about her. Which I'm sure was very hard in the anime. I really hope they remake the anime for like so they catch up to the manga.
Right.
Also, rewatching Nana the anime, it's like it's still like a 10 out of 10 for me no matter what, but like the production values are still kind of low.
Yeah, that one. that one was a little.
Yeah, like I can still watch it any day of the week.
Right.
And I'm always excited to, but it's like I've seen enough times I want them to like polish it the way modern anime is polished anime at this point.
Right.
Also, I just kind of want to see like what a modern studio would do with Nana.
That would be interesting. I mean, they're going back and like redoing old anime or old animes and mangas. Like there's a chance it might happen.
Yeah, and I'd be down.
I mean, hell, Fruit Basket's got it done right.
I still need to see the Fruit Basket remake.
Oh, it's so good.
I guess I'm just scared to go back to it because it's like one of the childhood anime I talked about earlier.
Right. I get that,
You know?
but see, they got the original voice actors to do it again.
Ooh. Okay. Well, actually, I only watched the show dubbed initially, and I'm probably gonna watch it sub because I like subs more.
Okay. Well, they got the same dub actors.
Ooh, well, that's still cool.
So like they nailed it. Like honestly.
Okay. I'll look forward to it. I've been watching.
It's done now, so you could watch all 3 seasons and get the whole story.
Ooh. Oh, I might do that soon. I've been watching a lot of anime with friends as of late instead of on my own time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so that's why it's like one reason it's been harder for me to watch anime because I just don't make time for it. So I have to have people make time for me to make it.
That's fair.
Like I'm watching Kakuro Shoujo with Ali right now from week to week.
Okay.
Which I'm in love with. It's about these girls who are like part of like an all girls school,
right?
And they perform kakuro revus, which are like these like girl only performances. And it's about like how like this insane school and like these pretty much like this one girl whose goal to be as a top star, which is stupid hard,
right?
And the main girl who's just trying to not stick out because of her bad experiences of being an idol.
Huh.
So it's like, it's really cool.
Okay.
I love that kind of show. It's very Revu Starlight. If you saw Revu Starlight.
Oh yeah. I watched part of that one.
Okay, I adore Revu Starlight.
Yeah, that giraffe thing was weird.
That felt very Utena to me. And I adore my Utena isms.
Okay. Yeah, for me it was just like, why is there this talking giraffe?
I thought, damn, that's fucking cool as shit. I'm done. It felt like an Utenism, and when magical girls become Utena, that's generally a good sign for me.
Mm-hmm.
I see magical girls doing one of two things: they either become an Utena show, or they become a Sailor Moon.
Mm-hmm.
And that's probably not fair to categorize all magical girls that way, but I think it's pretty accurate. Like Madoka, that's a Sailor Moon type show. It's dark, but it's not Utena. You know what I mean?
What's Utena?
Okay, Utena means it's like fucking weird as hell. Like goes really deep into its own concepts and becomes
okay. I got you now.
Like Utena has like a transformation sequence that's just like Utena just gets like a shoulder pad and a rose on her shoulder while she walks upstairs epically.
Got it.
For like a minute and a half. It's funniest shit every time.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
that's what Utena is.
Got it.
Also,
Got
it
it.
has like it has a duel where they have like cars ramming each other while they're fighting with swords. Utena is like one of the most visually insane shows ever, and I love it to death.
Okay.
But you know, shows that are like that are like Revu Starlight is like one of those. Princess Tutu.
I never watched Princess Tutu.
I'm watching Princess Tutu now, and it's so fucking wild.
Uh-huh.
Like I said, whenever a show gets me excited about something I don't care about, that's always fun for me.
Right.
Where I'm like chanting about like a fucking ballet battle. That's how you know why you hooked me. So it's in Princess Tutu. One of the early fights is like this insane like ballet battle between the Tutu and this anteater.
What?
By the way, no one treats her weird for being an anteater. She's just an anteater girl, and no one pays mind to her except Duck, the main character. Duck isn't a duck; she just is a girl named Duck.
Sure.
Don't worry about it.
It's anime. It's fine.
Like that's what I mean by magical girls can get fucking weird.
Yes. Yeah.
Prince Peter's amazing. I gotta get back to it. If you've seen like Penguin Drum, which I would classify as a magical girl,
no.
Penguin Drum is by Ikuhara, who did Sailor Moon season 3 and Utena, and that show still confuses me to this day. Okay, so it's about this girl who will randomly be possessed by an entity who's obsessed with the penguin drum. And I'm so confused what the penguin drum is. And I finished the show. Also, there's these penguins that walk around the show randomly, and I'm not really sure what they do, but they're kind of just there, and they're kind of important, but also not. Penguin Drum's a weird show, and I still am trying to understand what it was about. This is not a recommendation. This is just me trying to understand my feelings for Penguin Drum.
Sure,
I know
sure.
I loved it. Here's the thing. I love Ikuhara as an anime director, but he is when he's given too much control, he becomes too weird even for me. And I try to understand what he's saying, and I have no idea half the time.
Interesting.
He's also really into cross-dressing, and which is pretty based.
Okay.
Like, there's a picture of him in the 90s dressed up as like a sailor. Who's the orange Sailor Scout?
Jupiter.
Oh, no. Yeah,
I think.
Yeah,
Saturn
dresses with him.
Saturn.
No, not Saturn. Saturn's from season 3 onwards. No, the classic Sailor Scouts. The blonde hair one.
Venus.
Yeah, Venus.
There we go. Like, keep naming planets. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, him just as Venus. I don't know why this exists, but it's pretty amazing.
Okay.
Yeah. Utena's weird, but I love it.
Okay.
One of my favorite magical girl shows ever. Actually, I think it is my favorite magical girl. I can't think of a magical girl show I like more than Utena.
Where can I watch it?
I don't know. I think you have to pirate that one. I don't know. Want me to send you a link?
No, I mean I'm subscribed to just about everything, so I'm pretty sure someone has it.
All right.
But I will check that out.
It's on Amazon.
I have Amazon.
All right, there you go. Oh, it's not available in my location. It should be somewhere. I know, like, because the Blu-rays just came out like a year ago. Is it on Funimation? It's on Funimation. The dub is. I don't know how you feel about dubs.
I'm fine as long as the dubbing's good. That's all.
I have no idea. I can't promise it was good.
I go by the 3-episode rule.
Okay.
So.
All right. If you need another link, it's pretty easy to find.
Right.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Nozomi Entertainment put on YouTube for free.
Right on.
Yeah, it just is on YouTube. I forgot.
Okay.
480p. So if you want to watch it there, you can watch it there.
Okay.
Yeah. I forgot Nozomi Entertainment. It was just like a weird YouTube or not YouTube anime studio, and they just kind of just like release things on YouTube randomly.
That's totally random.
Yeah. Yeah, they have all of Aria the animation on for the first 13 episodes. I know they have all of Irresponsible Captain Tyler there for some reason. I don't know why. No, it's a good show. I'm okay with this. I'm very okay with this. I love Captain Tyler. But why is it on YouTube for free by the people that sell the DVDs?
I could not tell you.
I don't understand the logic behind it, honestly.
Take the
This
win.
is why I loved it. I'll take. Oh yeah. Also, Nozomi Entertainment makes the best Blu-rays and DVDs.
Okay.
Yeah, that I've bought from. Like Funimation's DVDs are cheap as hell. I hate them.
A lot of people do.
Yeah. Like I hate Aniplex, but goddamn, do they make fucking good Blu-ray sets? It's not my fault they're good.
Right.
Like they're well made. They come in nice boxes. I have the Haruhi not Nozomi, the Haruhi Aniplex set, and it's so fucking nice.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's like this nice like plastic box that comes in with like these extras and these really sturdy Blu-ray cases.
Okay.
It's really nice. And then I got my Aniplex like Kill a Kill box, and it's like made out of like this cheap cardboard, and I'm like really disappointed.
Aww.
But it's also but it comes with a lot of extra stuff that I really love, so I'm pretty happy with it. So I'm still okay with it. Yeah. I own a decent bit of anime on Blu-ray. Only like my top favorites if I can afford it. Like I would buy Alleged Galactic Heroes on Blu-ray, but the Blu-ray set is only a special edition and it's too expensive.
Ooh.
It's $1,000.
Ah, no.
I'm like, Jesus.
I wish.
Like, no, it's also a really nice set too. And I'm like, damn it. No, it's like this like really cool, like it's really fancy and nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's probably sold out by now, but it is gorgeous. I'm DMing it to you so you can see a picture of it.
Okay.
Chad, if you want to look it up, because I don't think he's going to put it in. Like, damn, is that a fire-ass Blu-ray set?
Ooh.
Right?
Damn. Okay. If
it's a sexy Blu-ray.
All right. When I'm making Mr. Beast money, I'm a find that.
If it's out of stock right now.
Yeah, I will. If I have Mr. Beast money, someone will sell it to me. I guarantee it.
Yeah. They only sold 1,000 of them.
Right.
Oh, sorry, it's 800. My bad. I didn't realize it made a difference.
Let's see here. I'm curious. Is there an eBay of it?
Oh shit! It comes with all 3 movies and all of Damn, it comes with everything. It comes with Golden Wings. No one wants Golden Wings. You know what? I'm impressed. It comes with Golden Wings. Actually, that's pretty cool. Comes with all of Gaiden, which is the 52 episodes. Comes with the 2 good movies. Damn, that is so cool. Looking at this makes me just want to watch the show again. I'm gonna put a poll out tonight. Would you guys want to watch Legend of Galactic Heroes with me? Weekly. I don't know. Maybe someone does. Maybe someone will watch it with me.
Yeah, no, it's not even on eBay. Cry.
They only released 1,000, and not all people have seen it.
And some people hold on to those things, and we're like, yeah, I'm gonna just put it on eBay. See who wants to drop $1,000 on my anime collection.
If they're gonna drop it on eBay, it'll probably be like 1,500.
That's probably true.
No, but not 1,500. Probably like 10,000.
Something expensive.
If you're gonna wait that long,
Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Yeah. Such a good show.
Alrighty. Well, we've been chatting now for a good
Yeah,
2 hours.
that was fun. We should do this more often.
We will do this more often. I'm
Oh,
planning on this is going to be how the podcast is going to work. I'm gonna have a
like
guest or two on. We're just gonna hang out, chat.
sure.
So thank
That
you
way
very
we
much
can
for
all-
being my first victim and
Oh, I had a blast. I had nothing but a blast.
volunteering yourself as tribute.
Look, I see interview and I'm like, okay, I'm always down to be interviewed. I like it, and this was fun as hell.
Yeah, well, good. I'm good. I was actually a little nervous when that because I'm like I don't necessarily do interviews, but I can talk shit with people for
That's fine. I had
you
a
know.
blast.
I was like I just wrote down like 5 things. I was like, all right, I want to at least hit all right, this, and that, and then I was like, yeah, the rest of this, let's just have fun.
That's fine. We just let the conversation go naturally. We talked a lot about YouTube, a lot about games.
Yeah, we
a lot
hit
about anime.
we hit the gambit.
Also, for we're recording for a bit.
yeah. I'll work on that intro for next time.
Oh no, I wasn't referring to the intro. I was referring to like after that.
Oh yeah.
I just like forgot. I thought we were just hanging out for a bit. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot. We're recording.
But yes, thank you so much, and thank you whoever listens to this.